Hari Om. Namaste to everyone. Swagatam to the class. Let us begin with the Prarthana. Gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi guro matirasti gurau mama pahi guro gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi guro matirasti gurau mama pahi guro gurureva gatihi gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na gurov paramam shishurasmi guro matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Hope my voice is clear and it's audible. Namaskara to everyone. Let us begin with the next. I mean, continue with the Panchami Vibhakti and the Shashti Vibhakti exercises, which we have completed the Sanskrit to English part. Now we will do the English to Sanskrit part today. Okay. With the same theory, let us just continue. Today we will do one more thing. We will try to also translate the Purusha. Okay. So we will do that exercise also. Let us try with the previous one. I mean, or this one, the same thing. Let us try. Until now we have been changing the vachanas for the same vibhakti. But starting from today, we will also change the Purusha. I have just discussed this method with one of my senior madams. Then she just advised me, you can also go with the change with Purusha. I like the idea very much. And that is going to give us more insight. And we will just like, that will not have a subject. The difference will be, that will change Asmad Yushmat. Okay, the Prathama Purusha subject will change to just Aham and Tvam. That's all. Okay. So that will be the change. Let us just try today with the previous classes exercises. Now we will do today's this thing. Okay. So Pragnya Bhagini, I saw you raising hand. Please raise one more time. Right. So first, Namaste. Okay, so the first sentence will be yours. Please see it and tell. The demons were afraid of Hanuman.
Hanumataha Rakshasaha Hitaha.
Nokta, the thing form. Tras is the dhatu.
Atrasyan.
Atrasyan.
Rakshasaha Atrasyan.
Correct. Very good. Yeah. Right. Okay, fine. Next sentence. Now, no, here Vachana we will not do. We will just go ahead with the next sentence. Koham Rataha, please speak. Brihaspati is the preceptor of gods. Kohamji, please speak. Okay, Praveen Ratha, please.
Brihaspati he.
Sorry, ma'am.
Please take the next sentence, Koham Ratha. Now Praveen Ratha will tell.
Okay. Brihaspati he. Preceptor, what is the word?
Guru only. Preceptor
Guru.
is Guru is.
Okay. Brihaspati he is the Brihaspati he Guroho. No, Devan Guroho.
Not Devan.
Gods, no?
Devas.
Of the gods. Of.
Devanam Guru.
Devanam Guruhu
Devanam
Brihaspati.
Guru.
Devanam Guruhu. Devanam Guruhu Brihaspati. Devanam Brihaspati Guruhu. Whatever way you can put it. Okay, good.
Right.
So the next sentence, Kohandata, please tell. Flowers fell
Flowers
out
fell out of creeper.
Hmm.
Pushpani
of.
apatat fell out. Pushpani apatan of the creeper is creeper को क्या बोलेंगे? पंचमी विभक्ति है, क्रीपात or whatever.
Creeper is called Lata.
Lata, okay. Latayaha.
No, please don't tell. Others will not tell.
Okay. Latayaha pushpani apatan.
Correct. That's all. Okay. So out of is just for clarity they used it. Okay. Fell off the creeper also we can say. Fell.
Suddenly we go blank, ma'am. I'm sorry. Lata was such an easy word. I couldn't get that. Creeper was totally.
What is we are here for the same thing. Even my mind is like that. Everybody, we suddenly forget. It is like that. It's very common. No problem. Okay. Well tried. The sea water is salty. Sheila Krishnan Bhagini. Please.
Ram Bhagini. The sea water is salty. Sagarasya jalam lavanam asti.
Sagarasya jalam lavanam ksharam. Okay, anything. Samudrasya, sagarasya, anything. Okay.
Aranyam.
Pardon?
Aranyam api.
Aranyam, no.
Aranyam is forest.
Aranya is forest. So Aranyam should be something related to forest.
Okay.
Nice.
Lavanam is sharam also. Okay.
Sharam. Next, Ashok Bhrata, please tell. Next, we will return from the school. Ashok Gursurkar ji. Okay. He's not there. Annie Mary Bhagini.
Namaste. We will return from the school. Aham pathashala.
One
minute. Let Bhagini tell. Next sentence you will tell, please. If you miss the chance, you will get next sentence. Don't worry.
He corrected me well. Vyam pathashala agachamah. We will return.
Vyam
Gamishamah. Agamishamah.
We will return from the school. Yes, agamishyamah. Right. Pratyagachamah. I don't think future tense is introduced yet. So we use the present tense only. Okay. So Vayam Vidyalaya Pratyagachamah, Nirgachamah, Agachamah. See, return and coming back are not one thing. Agachamah is coming, just coming. But coming back is different. Coming is different, coming back. So are you coming? Agachasi. And are you returning? Pratyagachasi. So that is. Nirgachati is going away. Okay, going away from somewhere is nirgamana. So all these are the small differences between the same act of going. There are at least 120 dhatus for going, in Sanskrit. Different kinds of going. All gatau.
Can we say shalataha?
No.
Can we say shalat? No.
Taha is not. No. Taha is not encourageable.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
See, there are two things. Let me be very clear. Using vibhaktis and tingantas is a good practice.
Okay.
Okay. We are here to learn Sanskrit, which is of a very idiomatic level and of books, Sanskrit of books. Okay. So the real Sanskrit, not the one which we are trying to speak, not the one which we want easily to get. So I think my message is clear. Okay, so
Yeah,
please
yes,
try to
yes.
use tingantas and vibhaktis without fail. Learn the forms, use them. No other go. Okay. Right. And somebody suggested Aranavam. Yes, Aranavam is also good. There are many. Sanskrit is rich of paryaya padas. You can use any of them. Samudra, Sagara, Arnava, Udadi. All the water meaning adjectives will go there. Okay. So you will have lot of things. Ratnakaraha. Many words are there. Okay. Then the next thing somebody said Bitavan. So the Ktavatu and the Kta are the Kridantas which are not yet introduced into your syllabus as we are going systematically for the book. Okay, so we are not going to use Kta and Ktavatu. That is also, I don't encourage it much. Okay, so please use the Tinganta, the Lang Lakara form. That's very sweet and very idiomatic if you use it. Okay, so please avoid the more usage, like when you don't have a choice, when you are not able to remember it, then doing it is different, and doing it by choice is different. Okay, so don't do it by choice. When you don't have you are not able to remember, it's very difficult, then okay, sometimes you can use. But one more thing, one moment, I'm sorry. Yeah. Just close it. So the Kridantas are good option for what I told you. You remember the Anadyatana Bhutakala, Adyatana Bhutakala is there. Sorry, Anadyatana, Samanya and Paroksha. Paroksha you can use Samanya or tough forms. So we use the Anadyatana for Adyatana also. So that mistake we are doing. What you can do is the Kridantas are a very good like replacement for that, because we are not able to learn the Samanya Bhuta forms. They are not introduced anywhere in the Sanskrit learning. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this, they are actually simple only. They are not that tough, but they are not introduced anywhere. And in language also, we don't see them much. Avadit, all kinds of forms. So what we can do is for Adyatana, just if somebody asks me, that did you eat? I cannot say Akadam. Okay, because Akadam is a Anadyatana Bhutakala. But I am speaking of now. How can I use Anadyatana? Then I can use Khaditavati. Okay, that will save me from the making wrong in that. So you can replace for Adyatana Bhutakala, you can replace the Kridantas very happily. But other places, all Anadyatanas and Parokshas, don't use the Ktavatu forms very extensively. Okay, they are there in Sanskrit. I'm not saying it is not Sanskrit. I'm just saying it is not idiomatic Sanskrit. It is not the way Sanskrit books are written. Sanskrit Kavis have used, the Maharshis have used the forms in the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Okay, so for us it is only for the encouraging step to make it feel simple that those terms are introduced. Same with taha, tra, etc. If you know the locative case, please use locative, don't use tra. If you know the Panchami, the ablative case, please don't use taha. Go for ablative. You'll enjoy it in the future. Okay. Or otherwise the language will become, how it will become very boring. Okay, it will become boring. It will become very like what you call it. Repeatedly you are using taha and tra. Then the other person, if he is very learned, he will think that, oh, this fellow is a beginner. Okay, that effect will come. So to save yourself from that, you can just spend some more time with the vibhaktis and get them for your lifetime. Lifetime, it's all like lifetime validity kind of thing. Okay, once you learn, you can use it for all your life. So better spend some time right in the construct. Once you construct the house, house is there. Okay, until many years we stay in the same house happily. Okay, if you build a house strongly, it will stay for 100 years also. Okay, one of my friends lives in a 100 years old house. Still it is there. Now the need for rebuilding has come. That's a different case. But yes, houses are there. But this learning will stay with you for all your life and even the next birth also. Okay, next birth also. You know, people say you're going to leave everything here and go. What will come to the Paraloka? No, don't mistake. Our Papa Punya will come. And apart from that, your knowledge also comes along with you. Don't undermine the knowledge. It is the flow, Saraswati. The Saraswati word itself means flowing. Okay, so please concentrate on learning, making yourself tough and going for the idiomatic Sanskrit. Okay, that is one. So in a small, I'm trying to put it very shortly, but it's a very important point. I'm not explaining it much beyond the time. Okay, right. So let's go to the next sentence. Okay, so Vidyalayat Pratyagachamaha. Then, cows are afraid of the tiger. We will call Muralidhara Bhrata.
Cows are afraid of the tiger. Gavaha. Gavaha. Tiger. Vyagrat. Vyagrat. Bitaha asti.
Bitaha
asti. Santi.
No, please don't use kta. Are afraid of has one dhatu, tras.
Are afraid of. I cannot get it, madam.
Tras dhatu. Please use tras. Gavaha vyagrat.
Afraid.
Tras. Tras is a Chaturdha Gana dhatu. We just had it.
I could not recollect it, madam.
Trasyati is the first form.
Okay, trasyati. Trasyanti.
Trasyanti. Gavaha vyagrat.
Vyagrat trasyanti. Trasyanti.
Okay.
Yes, that's new word I learned. Okay.
Tras is a good dhatu.
Yes.
So, yeah. Now you will feel better if you will use
yes,
it.
Yes, madam.
Trasyanti. Can we use dhenavaha? Yes, we can use dhenavaha. Bibhyanti, no, bibhyati. Bibheti, bibhyataha, bibhyanti. That is a dhatu. Okay. Then what about the future tense? It will come in future. Okay. So please wait for some more time. We will go with the Anuvada Pradeepa pace. And one more question is asked here. What is the difference between taha and panchami? So taha is like sometimes they use in the sense of panchami, but using vibhakti is better. Okay. So when you don't have a choice, when you don't remember the panchami form, then you can use it. Actually, it is the same meaning, but gramataha doesn't look very idiomatic. Gramat will look more idiomatic. That was my point. Okay. So I answered your question. Right. Next, we will go to the next sentence. Surya Narayanan Vrata. Please tell. The crops were destroyed by excessive rains. So by is the hetu here. You can use panchami. A little more aloud, please. I'm not able to hear you.
Rains is vrishtihi.
Vrishtihi.
Excess rains, so it should be panchami.
Ati vrishti. Ati vrishti.
Ati vrishtiyaha. Ati vrishtiyaha. Crops, what to say, madam?
Sasya is a crop.
Okay. Ati vrishtiyaha, sasyaha.
Sasyam, I think. I don't think Sasya is a pulling word. I'll have to check. Let me just give me 1 minute. I'll just sasyam, sasye, sasyani as far as
It is Napusakalingi.
It's Napunsakalinga, sasya word. So just let me check. Give me one moment.
Sasyani, madam.
Sasyam, sasye, sasyani. Yes, sasyam, correct. Napunsakalinga. No, sometimes what happens, it will get two forms, Pullinga and Napunsakalinga, but Napunsakalinga will get famous. We will not know that there is a Pullinga allowed. Okay, that also exists. We don't know. That's why I always check Kosha. For each and every word I check Kosha. Okay, sometimes I remember after seeing one or two times I remember, but otherwise I just make it sure. Okay.
Can we say vinashyanti?
Vinashyati, yes, we can say nashyati, vinashyati. Okay, but here it is like were destroyed. Did you attempt that? I missed it because I was thinking about Sasya. What did you say for were destroyed?
Were destroyed. So I have to add. Okay, let me try again, madam.
Past tense.
Ati vrishtiyaha. Crops. Sasyani. Ati vrishtiyaha sasyani.
Nash. Anashyan. Crops, sasyani, bahuvachana.
Anashyan.
Ativrishtiyaha, there should be a visarga here. Sasyani anashyan. Okay, because by hetu.
I have one doubt.
Yeah, please tell.
Sorry, complete, please. I'll wait for my
so hetu is given in Panchami. That's why we are using here. Please don't mistake by it. I'll correct it. Okay, by the. So by, if we see by, our mind immediately goes to Trutiya. But it is not wrong. As I told you, hetu, for hetu, all the vibhaktis are allowed. But Panchami looks more near to that idea whenever hetu comes. Okay, that's why I use Panchami for hetu.
Madam, I used Vrishtiradikyat.
Vrishtehe adhikyat. No need. Ativrishti word is there na.
Ativrishti is okay. But
It's
is
a
it
medium.
wrong? I mean, vibhakti wise, is it okay? Vrishtiradikyat.
No, not Vrishti Radhikyat. Yes, especially no. Vrishtihi Adhikyat. How can it be correct? So Vrishtehe Adhikyat or Vrishtiyaha Adhikyat. That will be correct. And Vrishti is an Ikaranta Strilinga, right? So Vrishtehe is also allowed. There are two forms of it. Like Harehe and like Nadyaha. So Vrishtiyaha and Vrishtehe, both will be correct. But when you said Adhikyat, that is Shashti. Where there we say Rishtehe, that is not Panchami, that is Shashti. Okay?
Okay.
So, Adhyapika,
Dhanyavada.
Previous sentence you had mentioned about Pratyagamish.
Can you be a little louder, please? I'm not able to hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now, madam?
Now better, yes.
Okay. In the previous sentence, when you were talking about Pratyagachati, since it is in future tense, can we say Pratyagamishyamaha?
Yes, we can say that.
Pratyagamishyamaha.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. That will be Gamishyamaha only, the future form. But I was wondering, why will he give a future tense here? Because he did not introduce it yet. So sometimes, I mean, by Sanskrit it is correct. I did not give you wrong sentence. Because in Sanskrit, the Vartamana Kala is used in future also sometimes. Even in English, if we'll say somebody invites to the party, the two friends will be talking to each other. They say, hey, are you coming tomorrow? And he says, yes, I'm coming. Now they are talking about tomorrow and they are saying, are you coming?
Yes.
Okay. They don't say, will you be coming? I will come. No. So it's like that. In it is there in all languages. In Telugu also it's there. In Kannada also it's there. In Hindi also. Aa rahe ho kya? हाँ मैं आ रहा हूँ. कल आ रहा हूँ.
So both are correct. Pratyagachamaha is also correct. Pratyagamishyamaha is also correct.
Yes,
okay.
Correct.
Dhanyavadaha.
We need not be so specific with future tense. Future tense, I don't see much in Sanskrit. I mean, I don't have data and statistics, but mostly they use, unless it is very specific activity, like somebody says, like, will I get a son in future? After his marriage, he is very desperate. Then he says, yes, you will get a son in future. So it is about future. So that aspect is very stressed. Then only the emphasis there on the future aspect, then only they use the future tense. Otherwise, they generally use Vartamana. Vartamana is a powerful tense in Sanskrit. Vartamana forms are used in many senses, like not only those three, but also future sometimes. Okay. So please be aware of this fact. The context is very important in Sanskrit. When you, in all language it is there, but in Sanskrit it is more context is more powerful, and we get the sense because of the paryayavachi padas, because of this similar forms like vrishte. Just now we came across that. Okay, and some other aspects we have to depend upon. Mostly we have to depend upon the context. Okay, so learn to concentrate on the context first.
Dhanyawad.
Right. So we did this. Now we will go to the next sentence. I see one more hand raised. Please raise hands. You are feeling all hesitant. Today 43 participants are there. I am very happy. I want you all to raise your hands. Radhika Bhagini, you can please speak. Rama went to forest because of Kaikeyi. Are you there, Bhagini? Radhika Bhagini?
Hello.
Hello.
Bhagini?
Yes. Yeah.
Bhagini, in the previous sentence, rains, crops were destroyed. So, if the crops got destroyed, we can say anashyan. They were destroyed. There does niche come in there? Should we use nashitani?
No.
Because of the rains, they were destroyed.
No need. They got destroyed is okay. They were destroyed is okay. But the destroy act happened on the crops. It is not that the rains made it happen, but because of rains it happened. So there is no niche. There is no niche. And what you are saying is nashitani. Please be careful with the kridantas. Kridantas cannot always replace the tingantas. Okay. So it is like in English we have the past tense and the participle form. They had gone by then. They went away. They went away by then. They had gone away. So there is a lot of difference in that. Okay. So I mean, chaya bhedas are they have lot of effect. I don't prefer the kta to replace the past tense many a time. I don't really allow my students to do it. So please go for the thing form. Okay. Now, and then like anashyan. Then we should be saying if you want causal, what happens then? If you use tinganta, then it will be very clear to you. So ativrishtihi sasyani anashayat. Isn't it? Am I clear to you? Anashayat. Yes. That will be causal. And then for the causal, the vrishti, the ativrishti should become the subject. It cannot be the panchami. Okay? It cannot be the hetu. Right?
Okay. So ativrishtihi sasyani anashayat.
Anashayat. And when you say nashitani, one more thing is that the sasyani will become subject. Isn't it? Now you made it passive. Nashita, you not only made it causal, but also you made it passive. Okay, so sasyani nashitani. Isn't it? It is becoming subject. Though it is karma, if you will remove the karmatva from the nashita, the kta pratyaya is representing karma here. That's why the sasyani, though they are karma, they became the pratama vibhakti. That's a different case. But then many things are changing. So please be careful with the kta forms. Okay.
Okay, then it should be Vrishtya Nashitani. If I want to use that passive come Sasyani, Vrishtya, then that Tritiya should come there.
Yes, yes. That Tritiya which will mean Karta. Okay, Karta, like that.
Okay, Dhanyavada.
No, your questions are very interesting. I'm very happy to answer your questions. Don't hesitate. Please ask. And please don't feel offended. I will never want to offend my students with any kinds of wrong comments. But if you are used to something, that is bad. My hit will be on that, what you will call a habit. That habit of using taha, the habit of using the kridanta forms, the habit of replacing all these things, okay, which will kill the idiom. My hit will be on that habit, but not on the students. Please never get offended if I want to correct on something. If you are stick to something like a small child, then I want to make you grow up. That's all. My effort will be to discontinue that usage and habit. Okay.
Appreciate that, Bhagini. And also you were saying when not to abandon tingantas for kridantas. Then you said the tra should be over. What is that tra?
Atra is like atra, tatra is there, na? That the tra also is sometimes used for replacing the saptami. Okay. Sometimes. Sometimes it is used.
How, Bhagini? I mean, what would you suggest in place of tra?
The saptami usage only.
Give an example.
Asmin sthane, like that. No, I don't have right example right now. I will find out one example. Okay. I have seen it being replaced, but exact example I'm not able to remember. I'll try to tell you. Okay. If I remember, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Okay, Bhagini. Dhanyavada.
Now your sentence, Radhika Bhagini. Rama went to forest.
Yes.
Out of Kaikeyi. Yeah.
That is my sentence. Rama went to forest.
Yes, yes.
Ramaha vanam agachat.
Ramaha vanam agachat because of Kaikeyi.
Am I to use karana, that word there?
No. So what did we learn, Bhagini? What did we learn? We learned that hetu.
Panchami.
Simple. You put Panchami.
Kaikeyaha Ramaha vanam agachat.
That's all simple. Okay. Kaikeyaha Ramaha vanam agachat. Kaikeyaha. Actually, there is a visarga here. I'll put it.
Yeah.
So somebody saying dhanyani. No, dhanya is a grain. So crop and grain are two different things. Crop is still inside the ground. It is still planted in the ground, and it is the crop is the small plantlets that grow up in the initial stages. Grains or dhanya come out later. So we cannot use dhanya. Okay. Then jagama, no. Right now we are not talking about paroksha bhutakala. Okay. So agachat only we will use. Or we can use the samanya. See, actually Jagama is not introduced to you. I am going by the book. That's why I could not encourage your statement. Neelakantan Brata, you have just given the right sentence. Actually, that paroksha should be encouraged for the Puranic stories. That's what I said in the beginning only. I neither say it is right, I nor say it is wrong. The usage of anadyatana bhutakala has become fashion. That is why aham tatta satyam sadhu iti na vadami, asadhu ityapi na vadami. Okay, so I leave it to you. If the Puranic instances you want to put in paroksha, you are free to do that. If you know those forms, please use them. Okay, that is your answer. Varamaha vanam jagama. Okay, then gavaha bibhyati. Gavaha bibhyati is the correct one. Correct. Bibheti, bibhitaha or bibhyataha. I have to see the form. Bibhyati. Okay. That one. Right. So now we'll go ahead. Next one. Next raised hand is Amita Bhagini. Yeah. People were happy with the king's order.
Raja Agyan Janaha Tushtantu.
What is Agyan?
Order?
No, Agnya is order. But which
Agya.
vibhakti should we use?
Agyaya. Agyaya.
No, not Agnyaya. We are doing Panchami Vibhakti.
Agyat.
Not Agyat. Agnya is a which linga pada?
It is Akaranta.
Strilinga.
Strilinga. So it will be Agyaha. Raja Agyaha Janaha.
What is Rama? Please do the smarana of Rama.
Jantavaha.
No. Please Agnya. Agnya is not yet solved.
So that is not approved. Raja Agyaha is not approved. It's not the fifth.
Not correct. Raja is also not correct. Agnyat is also not correct. I ask you to remember Rama forms.
Nripasya.
Okay, Nripasya.
Agyaha is not correct.
Agyayaha Bhagini. You are missing
Agyayaha.
Ramayaha. If you say Ramaha, it will become Ekava Pratama Vibhakti Bahuvachana. Isn't it? That will be many Agnyas. Agnyaha. Many Agnyas. But we are telling with the order. Okay, so with the order of the king. So with the order will be Ajnayaha. So because of actually
Agyayaha.
Ajnaya.
Janau Janaha. No.
Janaha. Okay, fine. Happy is Nand Dhatu you can use.
Nanda.
Again ta you are using. No ta forms. Sorry. Tush.
Nandantu. Nandantu?
Not Nandantu. Very happy. What does the English sentence say?
Anandan.
Anandan. Anandan you can say. And you can use one more. Atushyan. Tush dhatu also. So let us see what is that given. Atush is Rajya or Nripasya. Ajnaya. No, Ajnaya. Okay, Ajnaya Janaha Tushyan. So the person who translated this did not give the importance to the lesson order. So I will try to change it. Don't worry. Okay, you'll get the right one. And excuse me for not posting these things in this one. I'll give the PDFs today. Okay, and all the PDFs will be uploaded. Please excuse me for that.
Bhagini, Rajagyaya, nahi, correct hai. Rajagyaya.
We can use in the compound form. That's your choice.
Oh, okay.
If you can also use, if you want to use compound, please you can use Rajagnyaya.
Rajagyayaha.
Rajagyayaha
Janaha Atushyan.
Nripagyayaha. That also you can use.
Okay.
But in the beginning stages, we don't encourage the students to use samasas. Okay, we encourage them because the vibhakti lessons are not yet complete. We don't advise that. Okay.
Dhanyavad.
The next one. Ashok ji, do you have any doubt? You have raised hand. Okay. Now we will go to no hands, no more hands raised. Please raise hands. Next one. Parul Bhagini. Parul Desai.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Yes.
Namaste.
Namaste.
The branches of the tree shook because of the wind. Vrukshasya shakhaha vayoho akampanta atmanapada.
Very good. I'm very happy. Correct.
Dhanyavadaha.
Vrikshasya shakhaha vayoho akampanta. Very good. Very good. So they have given the, because this is an Atmanepada, and Atmanepada is not yet introduced in the lessons. So we better use Achalan. That is also okay. Okay. And or Vyachalan, Vichalati. Vichalati is also small movement. Okay, so Vyachalan. Yes. Okay. Right. Next sentence. Now I am calling by my choice Abhijit Brata. Please speak. Animals live because of sun.
Did you mean me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Jivaha Suryat Jivanti.
Very good. Correct. Praninaha Suryena Jivanti Suryateva. Hetu is Panchami Suryat Jivanti. Correct. And Jivaha, yeah, Jiva is also correct. Jiva is a very good word for animals. Yeah, it is by Telugu effect also. I sometimes feel that Pashavaha is a good thing. Pashavaha, Jantavaha. It's the mother tongue effect. Okay. But we don't see those words used very extensively in Sanskrit. Jivaha is nice. So all kinds of pranis come. Okay, let us go for it. So Jivaha, Praninaha, Jantavaha, Pashavaha, these things, they all can be used. Nice. Thank you. Next name I will call. Somebody entered with Del name. Del. Who is that? Could you please unmute and speak?
Namaskar, Moni.
Yeah, we can hear you. Please speak a little aloud.
The Ganges originate in the Himalayas. Ganga.
Himalaya.
Please, Karul Bhagini.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're unmute. Yeah.
Ganga Himalaya Prabhavati.
No, not Himalaya. No, definitely no. What do we use for originate? The verbs which mean originate. What vibhakti do we use along with it? Panchami, of course. We are doing Panchami and Shashti, right? So to originate, we'll go with Panchami.
Himalayat. Ganga Himalayat Prabhavati.
Ganga Himalayat Prabhavati. Okay. And because the, what do you call the language. My name is Usha. I don't become Ush in English, isn't it? I don't become other person. Okay. So my name will remain my name in any language. In German also, in Chinese also, in Japanese, in Korean. In every language I will remain Usha. So why should somebody become Ganges just because you are saying it in English? So let us discourage such kinds of usages. Let's come back to our original. We are not English people. We are not Britishers. Okay, we are not Americans. We are Indians and we live in India. Very much Indian, very much Sanskrit, and in Sanskrit, what do you call, background, we are in the Sanskrit context. Why should we say Ganges? Okay, so Ganga is a very good thing. I'll try to change it. Okay, but in your exam, if you'll get it, I can't. It's their choice. Okay, as a teacher, as a Bharatiya, and as a very staunch lover of Sanskrit, I don't like names being changed. Okay, you may ask me why people have changed Sharmanya, German into Sharmanya. That I don't know. China we call Chin. What they call themselves, I don't know. Japan calls themselves as Nihon and Nippon something. So they call themselves like that. Okay, so they don't like themselves being called as Japan. So why we change our names? Huh? Let us try to call Ganga. Oh, we have completed the sentences. Okay, you're almost out of time. I mean, only some time is left. We can do one thing. I will open the previous lesson. Let us try to use these forms also. What you call the Smad and Yushmad also. I've kept it open. Let me see. Yeah. So I'll share it back. Yeah. So what we will do today is, don't go for these subjects. Suryasya udayat aham tushyami, avam tushyavaha, vayam tushyamaha, Suryasya udayat tvam tushyasi, like that. Okay, we should be doing that, but it will take longer time, all the sentences. We can do one thing. We can just see the verbs and change them. Okay, not the whole sentence, because it will take long time. Then we have to change these also. Purusha changing doesn't look very compatible. Students will get more and more confused, right? So Suryayoho udayabhyam aham tushyami, avam tushyavaha. What should we do? So will you like to change it? Shall we practice that way also, or how do you feel? One of you can respond for this. You want such exercise, or this much okay? Anyone? Please come up with your opinions and or raise hands to tell.
Okay, we can do as a homework and then submit to you.
Oh my, okay. Right.
That is better, madam. It's a good idea.
It is good to have madam's assistance.
Yes.
I'll come back to that. Actually, I'm out of my home still. I'm not in my home back. Once I'm back at home, I can check your homeworks also. Okay, you have
Yes,
made
madam.
that document and somebody has put in the group and all. I could not go through all that. Give me some more time. I'll be
Okay,
just
madam.
be back with that. And then yes, this is a nice idea, because the more you write, the more you use the different forms and ideas, the concept will sit so much clearly in your mind. Okay, so we will go for it, but as a homework we will do that. Okay, so one or two sentences I'll just try to tell you how we should do. For example, Suryasya udayat pakshi tushyati. Suryayoho udayabhyam pakshinau tushyatah. Suryanam udayebhyah pakshinah tushyanti. This is how we have been practicing till now. Now the second level. So we have got the three forms of this one and this one. Now we will go for Suryasya udayat aham tushyami, Suryayoho udayabhyam avam tushyavaha, Suryanam udayebhyah vayam tushyamaha. Next, Suryasya udayat tvam tushyasi, Suryayoho udayabhyam yuvam tushyatah, Suryanam udayebhyah excuse me, yuyam tushyatha, isn't it? This is how we will get all the sentences. So the four, the permutation and combinations, okay? So you can get many different. If you go for like keeping this constant, change all these three, keeping this constant, change all these three, keeping this constant, change all these three. If you go like that now, oh, it will be like a lot of exercises and lot of thought. Okay. Then the second sentence also I'll try to tell. Tadagasya jalam harinaha apiban. Please follow carefully. For the new beginners, na, it will be a little confusing, but I think you're all okay. Like only one or two people out of you will get a little this thing. For them also, I want to like help them. That's why I'm giving one more example. What we are exactly doing, I'll just tell one more time. What we are doing is, until now, we have been like making all the words ekavachana, all the words vivachana, all the words bahuvachana. Whatever vibhakti, we will keep constant and we will use it. But what we were doing until now was, we are using the same kriya pada. Kriya pada we would keep to the prathama vibhakti only. Prathama purusha only. I'm sorry. Prathama purusha. But now, from this, starting today, we are going to practice it with Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha also. So we will follow the same pattern for that. Now I am giving you example how to do that. Whatever the sentence be, what happens is, some words are in Bahuvachana, some words are in Ekavachana. Then we start with Ekavachana. Tadagasya jalam harinaha apibat. Tadagayoh jale harinau apibatam. Tadaganam jalani harinaha apiban. Okay, so we made all the three. Now we will go to apibat, apibatam, apiban is done. Now we will go to apibaha, apibatam and apibata, and that goes with tvam, yuvam and yuyam, isn't it? So we will change. Tadagasya jalam tvam apibaha. It will look absurd, but don't go for meanings. Tadagayoh jale yuvam apibatam. Tadaganam jalani yuyam apibatha. Apibatha. Apibatam, apipatha. Okay. Right. Next. Aham. We'll go to aham and apibam, apibava, apibama. So tadagasya jalam aham apibam. Tadagayoh jale avam apibava. Tadaganam jalani vayam apibama. Okay. Like this, if you will practice, your takeoff will be in this direction. Okay. It will be like, it will become the tangential. My brother uses this word, tangential growth. Okay. So it will go like this. There will be no this and small, gradual. It will become very like steep, the growth. Okay. Right. Yeah. So somebody is asking for that. Now I'll go for these questions. Now I think I have given enough. Okay. Right. I'm just looking at the chat. One moment. So it's difficult to translate from English to Sanskrit. Says okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed many. Just okay, from there I'm looking. Agnyaya. Okay. Modam is also okay, but moda is mud moda radhika bagini. Mud moda dhatu is not parasmay pada, it's atmane pada. So amodanta it will come. Nripasya is okay. Yes, it's okay. Is it difficult to translate from English to Sanskrit? Yes, it is difficult because of two things. The vibhaktis change, and then the sankhya also sometimes, when it is vivachana and bahuvachana also, we should be taking care. So, and we don't know the exact words for the English word, so it's difficult. Yes, I agree. Mrigaha, correct. Jivinaha. Jivi, if we take, then it is Jivinaha. But Jivaha in Sanskrit goes with the prani idea. Pranaha will not be right, but prani is the right word. But Jivaha can be there. Jivaha, Sattva. This word now I get it. Sattva is the very idiomatic word which Sanskrit uses. Sattvani. Sattvam, Sattve, Sattvani. Yeah. So this goes for all, like human beings and all animals and everything it goes. Sattva is a prani. So this is the word I was like, it did not occur to me. Sattva is the word, but it is not introduced to us. See, what is very idiomatic in Sanskrit is not introduced in the beginning days. That is the problem. We are not getting the language. When we open books, when we want to read Ramayana, Mahabharata, when we open with this knowledge, we are not able to approach it. very easily because of this problem. Okay, the idiomatic words are not. And you know, the griha is not at all much used. Veshma, okay, Veshma, Sadma are the words very popularly used. Sadma, Veshma are more popular in Sanskrit. So go for such words. Try to develop them. Okay, don't think they are tough. Oh, they are all halantas. I'm not going for them. Griha is very simple. I'm going to use griha. It's not for your simplicity. It's not for your convenience. It's about learning Sanskrit. It's about learning a language. So when you go to Germany, when you go to Korea, when you go to China, do you think that I want simple Chinese? I want simple Japanese. I want to keep it simple. I will use this word which is easy. You don't think so. What you do, what those people are speaking, what those people are using more, you'll try to pick them, isn't it? When you go to other states in India, what exactly do you do? Tell me, very honestly tell me. Do you think do you pick up which words are easy for you and start using them? Or you observe what exactly the other person is speaking and try to pick from their language? You'll do the second thing, obviously. Then why do you need these things? Okay, in Sanskrit, why do you want an option in Sanskrit? Don't give yourself an option. Okay, what Sanskrit has, take it. Okay. Like Jantavaha, okay, fine. Mrigaha. Mrigaha leads us to more to the deer only. Mriga, okay, Mriga Pakshinaha. Mriga is also animals and deer, both somehow. Okay, can we use Utpadyate? For what Utpadyate? I have to just look. Originate. No, Utpat is not originate. Utpat is not originate. Utpadyati is that. Utpatayati, no, that is not definitely the correct word. Srinivasan Bhrata, it is not correct. No. Utpad, pad is the dhatu, and padyate, that is Atmanepada also. Yes. Uttu, with Uttu also it will remain Atmanepada only. Uttu pad. Okay, so no, originate is different and to get produced or to produce is different. Okay, cannot change every sentence into Madhyama and Uttama Purusha. Yes, we cannot change every sentence naturally into Madhyama and Uttama, but we have to hit on the subject of the sentence. So like Pakshinaha Tushyanti, we changed it to Aham Tushyami. We changed it to Tvam Tushyasi. We removed the Pakshinaha from there. Unless we do that, it is not possible. I agree. But for the practice, we have to do that. We can take all the other things, but the subject we should drop. The subject will become Aham and Tvam. Okay. Then, okay, Telegram link I'll give you. 2 people have used. 1 minute, just I'll give you 3 people. Bhavati, no. Bhavati, Sambhavati, no. Prabhavati is the word. But Prabhavati is different and this is different. Udbhavati is different sometimes. Okay, yeah. So give me 1 moment. I'll share the Telegram group link. Where to find it? I always forget. Manage group. Manage group. Then go to invite link. Invite link. Copy link. So I'm giving it for everyone. Please take it. Sometime will be there. You will be easily able to enter the group. Nothing much happens, but sometimes some people ask some doubts and clarifications. And we can discuss some good things always. They're welcome. You're all welcome. Okay. Panchanadam, sir, sure. You have raised hand? I'm sorry. Yeah, please ask, sir. Please ask your doubt.
Hello, this is Kishore Acharya.
Kishore Acharya. Yeah, please. Yeah.
I'm asking an older question. This is regarding the lot vibhakti. See, the word is the let. See, we are using let, and let is not always used for agartha. See, for agartha, we use lot.
Yes.
Right? Go to forest. Banam gachatu. But we cannot say let him go to forest.
let him go to no. For the Prathama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, Ajñartha is not very obvious for us to understand in our languages. Okay, we have to use let for that. But for the Madhyama Purusha, it's very obvious. Go to forest. Vanam Gacha Tavadeva. Okay, but the confusion arises in one point when we use Bhavat Shabda for Yushmat. Now we have replaced Bhavat with Yushmat. We have replaced Yushmat with Bhavat. Then we are using tu form. Okay, so the tu Bhavan Agachatu, Bhavan Upavishatu. So we lost that. Now let you sit, let you come. So that has become a little complicated. Let me make it clear for you. For Uttama Purusha, for Prathama Purusha, to understand it, like let I do it, let me do it, is very not very clear. Let me sit, let me think. Okay, it's not Ajñartha in English also. So through English and Telugu or other languages, we cannot understand that concept. We should just imagine it. Okay.
Because usually let is associated with a request.
Yes, that's what. It's only convenience sake that for the to just make it a little more helpful for the students, we are using let. But I don't think it's very idiomatic either in English or in Sanskrit to use that. But we have to understand. That's why when I was explaining Ajñartha, I told you this point very clearly. Okay, Ajñartha is very clear only in Madhyama Purusha. In Prathama and Uttama, it's difficult to understand, but we will take the forms as if Ajñartha is there, though we cannot express in our own languages, we will try to use it like that. Okay.
Bhagini, can you hear me?
Yes, Panchanadam sir, please speak.
The question I have is, you said sattva for the praninaha, right? So is it sattva or jat? How do you spell it?
Sattva. Yes. Sattwani. Yeah. I'll try to give you the apte meaning. Yeah.
Hatva. H-A-T-H-V.
No. Sa for sagar. Sagara. Sattva.
Sattva. Because I looked at sattva and Kosha.dictionary. It doesn't give that as a human, as the living being.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to make sure that I heard you properly. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. One moment. I'll try.
Sattva stands for something good, something nice.
Yeah. Many meanings are there. It's a big word. It's a very big word.
Right.
It has many meanings and
Sattva gunaha, I mean, Bhagavad Gita, they talk about it.
And the being, the general being like astitva we use, for that also it uses. But yes, animals is also a use. Okay, sattva, energy, that also is there. Animals and beings also. An evil spirit is there, a demon ghost, that is also there. Many meanings are, it's a very big word. Life, spirit, breath, vitality, principle. Animal is also there. So, one moment.
Is it in the Apte dictionary gives it?
Apte dictionary, I'm just checking which it is there. But I have seen it many a time. Sattva. Even if Apte doesn't give I will go for it because I have seen in many places it in the sense of animals. Okay. Here, sentient being. Go for the ninth meaning. Yeah. Ninth meaning is it. Thank God. I got it. A living or sentient being, animal, beast. The ninth meaning. Masculine. Okay. In this sense, it is also used in masculine. You see. Otherwise, it's neuter. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sattva pradhanani, sattva madhya. Okay. Pada purnaha.
Okay, I'm giving the meaning. This is it. Sattva.
Dhanyavadaha.
Okay, any more? I'll see question and answers. Is Suryata. I have already answered your question, Praveen Bhrata. Please don't use taha, etc. Please use arth. It is not wrong or right. It is about idiom.
Suryat. Instead of Suryena, can we say Suryat?
Oh, you put an I thought. Okay, Suryat. Suryat you can use. Correct. Suryat in the hetu meaning, yes.
Bhagini, I have a question. So, is there a style difference between using Tritiya as against Panchami or you know, in English also, in any language, there's a style is preferable to use one as against the other. So do you suggest Panchami is more appropriate and Tritiya?
Yes, yes. Panchami and Tritiya both go with Hetu. But since your book has introduced the Hetu with Panchami, I suggested Panchami. Otherwise, Tritiya is also okay. And regarding style, Hetu looks beautiful in all the vibhaktis. Okay?
Yeah, right.
I did study this aspect in the language directly. But Hetu I have seen in all the vibhaktis mostly. Okay.
And also they do suggest there are certain usages are not Shuddha. There's kind of a Ashuddha. So that's what I'm asking the question, that is it wrong to use the Tritiya or
No,
it's okay?
it is not wrong. It's okay. It's okay. From the language point of view, it's okay. It's perfectly okay to use Tritiya. Yes.
Dhanyavada.
It's natural.
Bhagini, I have a doubt regarding this thanking, saying thank you in Sanskritam. We normally say Dhanyavadaha, Dhanyavadaha. But somebody was telling me the other day that no, Dhanyavadaha saying that is wrong. You should either say Dhanyosmi or Dhanyasni. So I thought I'll get that clarified from you so that in future we will stick to the right usage if we are using wrong word.
No, there is nothing wrong about it. There are two different ways of saying, that's all. Dhanyavadaha is thanks. Dhanyasmi is I am thankful, kind of. Only thank feeling is there in both. Okay. So it's okay.
And also regarding this Namamsi Bhuyamsi, that usage also somebody was telling no, that is wrong usage.
That is wrong. Yes. So the Vada is like that. Namaha Shabda is not given in Bahuvachana by Panini, is not allowed by Panini, but in the usage many people have used it. So by the Shishta Prayoga we can take it, but still those who are very much Panini, staunch Paninians, they don't encourage. They say Panini did not give us, so we are not going to say it. Even I used to use it, but then this Vada, because I am a Paninian, I'm a pro Vyakarana person, so I go by not taking it. Okay, even though many people have used it, I don't want to use it because it's not correct, like by Panini. Okay.
Bhagini, can you repeat the question? Why, which one should not be used?
Namamsi and Namaha. So Namaha Shabda is in Ekavachana approved by Panini. That's what I got from a Shabdika group.
Right.
There is a Shabdika Parishad group. From there I got it that Panini did not approve of it. So we should not use it. Namamsi is not to be used. Namaha is to be used. But our mother languages have great. In Telugu we say namaskaralu, pranamalu. So we say it in Bahuvachana, right? So in Sanskrit also it starts looking very natural to me. So that limitation to cross it now, it takes ages and janmas, I think. It's very difficult. It keeps on coming in between. I know this word doesn't exist in Sanskrit, but still I'm tempted to use it in that way. It's a very big, what you call a panjara. Okay. Very good, big panjara.
Same thing, you know, people use Hari Om, Hari Om. If it is Sanskrit, it has to be Hari Om, right? You should not use Hari Om. But many people use some.
They say Vibhakti has dropped because of some rule.
That's wrong. I mean, I found out after discussing the Sarga Sandhi, but many of them generally these Hari Om is more of a slang. So.
Yes. Even I say Hari Om only.
Yeah.
My guru uses it, I use it. Okay, it doesn't say very specifically. So I just I picked up from that. Okay, from Parampara also some things get right.
Yeah.
Madam, Muralidhar here, madam. Namaskaraha, you can use Namaskaraha.
Yes, you can use Namaskaraha, sure.
Okay.
Namaskaraha, Namaskarahu, Namaskaraha. Yes, that is perfect.
Bhagini, what is this 9? A living or which word?
This is the word for sattvam, the meaning for sattva. Okay, the 9th meaning in apte gives this meaning.
Oh.
Animals and beings, jivas. So the natural word is sattva. I have seen sattva many times in Sanskrit literature.
Dhanyawad.
Okay. Any more doubts?
Bhagini, I have one more question.
Yeah, please.
I was attending some other class which is dealing with the Anuvada Pradeepa level 1 or something. There they mentioned that you can download the books from the website. Is
okay.
it true for the? Is it true for the? Is it true for this course also?
Oh, please send me the link. Otherwise, I don't know.
It's a Surasaraswathi link. That's what they said.
Okay. Yeah, please send me that. I mean, from the website, if it's downloadable, then it's very good.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I live in US. I cannot get the copy. Go to the shop. So
yeah, you can take it. Yes.
Yeah.
But if the first part is available,
for the course, then you get the access to download.
Pardon, please. Your voice is very low. Please let's speak a little.
I'm sorry. Actually, Bhagini, if you were to register yourself for the course, then you are getting the access to download the books also.
Okay.
Otherwise, no.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out about the proposal. I know you and I have been telling this is here. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Can I call you back sometime this afternoon? Okay, thank you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to call Ashok Bhrata's name, or he didn't speak at that point. I thought of calling him again. Next week, I'll try to give a chance. I'm sorry. I now remember. I told he will say the next sentence, but then I didn't call him. I'm sorry, Bhrata. Please pardon me. Please forgive me. I'll call you next time. Okay. Right. We will close the class with Prarthana. I don't think any more these things are left. Yeah, I think this. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Okay, शुभमस्तु.
Dhanyawadaha. Class is very interesting.
Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. Shubharatri.
Shubharatri.
Punarmilam.
Day after tomorrow we'll meet.